Nice job, Monica. A 3K plus the bomb defusal. Solid. Solid. Oh my god, what was that, Monica? What was that? No. Holy crap. I don't know if you did that on purpose or not, but if that ever happened in a... Oh my god. If I was your teammate, I'd be yelling at you. Holy crap. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Mediocre Moose, back again with Season 2 of Adopt a Silver. Today's demo comes to us courtesy of Monica. Monica is currently a Silver Elite Master. He should probably have his gun out because he still doesn't know where the guy is. Alright, so what just happened there? You know, he knifed out when he probably should have kept his gun out because he really wasn't sure where that guy was. Alright, so let's see what these guys buy. They lost round 1. Let's see. Okay, Monica spent all of his money. So not a huge fan of what these guys bought on round 2, considering that they lost round 1. You know, look over at the CT side. They got SMGs. They got a FAMAS. You know, on the T side, you got a couple Deagles with armor. This is just not a good looking buy. So if you haven't already watched it, I highly recommend watching my CSGO game economy update video. So with the October update to the CSGO game economy, that really changes how you should buy on round 2. I'll put a link to it in the description. So look what happens in this round, right? They spent all their money. They're going to lose this round. Let's see what they do round 3. Alright, so this should be a full save round for the entire team. Let's see what they do. Alright, Saucy bought full armor, that's fine. Okay, no good. What's he doing? Saucy bought an SMG and full armor. Not crazy about that. That's really selfish of him. You know, CSGO's a team game, and the money that's in your bank account is not really your money. The money in the bank account is the team's money. If the team wants to save, you need to save as well. So Monica does the right thing here by not buying this round. And I'm sure it looks like it was communicated to most of the team members. Saucy looks like he just decided to do his own thing. Alright, so this should have been the first full buy round for the T's. But as you can see, because Saucy was selfish in round 3, he kind of messed up the team's game economy. And he only has a Deagle now with no armor. So this is basically a 5v4. Right? Saucy kind of screwed everything up. I know this is supposed to be a demo review for Monica, but if you see your teammate, you know, making poor decisions with their buying, you know, when it's supposed to be a save round, you need to call them out on it. Alright, good use of mollies to flush out people in positions. Good smoke, so he doesn't have to watch that angle. Took a lot of damage on that nade. Ooh, nice shot, nice shot. See, I would keep his gun out. You taking your knife out there, Monica, you don't know, like, if there's a guy who's going to peek you right there. But, you know, overall, you did okay that round. Full save this round. The only person who should be buying is Monica, and Monica should be dropping pistols, which she is doing. Very proud of Monica. That's a team player right there. Alright, so good job, Monica, dropping the bomb. You know, being the lead person, heading out, you never want to be carrying the bomb in case you die. The goal of an eco round is to get the bomb planted, or just to do as much damage as possible to the enemy, right? So you basically want to stack and play together as a team, right? You want to put all 5 of your teammates in one spot so that you can do trades like that, and then you can pick up a gun. That's how eco rounds should be played, right? You want to stack together and get trades. Okay, so good job using mollies to, you know, eliminate angles that you gotta check. Okay, so he knows his teammate just died. He just got outshot there. So Monica's doing everything right in terms of textbook CSGO game economy buying, you know, prioritizing armor, then the rifle, then utility. His teammates, on the other hand, are kind of hurting him. You know, these guys are buying Galils when they can afford AKs. You know, that shouldn't be the case. Good nade by Monica. Kind of getting so what happened that round was these guys took way too long to push up onto site. right? It allowed the CTs a chance to rotate. When you're taking a site and you're trying to take it fast, like, take it fast. You know, don't get bogged down. You just have to push in. Even some of you are gonna die in the rush. That's just how it is, all right? But if you're planning to take it fast, you gotta take it fast before the other CTs rotate. All right, he should have had that. But man, Saucy is really hurting the team. He's got an AK, some utility, and no body armor. If you watched any of my previous Adopt a Silver videos, you know that I like to prioritize armor first. Full head armor and body armor, especially if you're terrorist, because the M4A4 is not a one-hit headshot. So you gotta have that head armor. Otherwise, you're making the CT gun way stronger than it, you know, was designed to be. It's like, look at Saucy. Saucy had no body armor. He just ate that nade. So Monica's doing a good job watching the flank. You know, this is something that somebody has to do. It seems like Monica has the most game sense of his teammates. You know, that just becomes his responsibility. If you see that your teammates are not as experienced as you, and you know, they're not thinking about like flanks and team positioning, like, you need to step up and take that role. You know, it's not the most exciting role, holding the flank, but it's something someone has to do. And if you see your teammates aren't doing it, you have to be the one to do it. So good job there, Monica. Man, textbook usage of utility. Good molly eliminates an angle that he's exposed to. Alright, just got outshot there. Alright, looks like Monica's AFK right now. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Don't ever let that happen in a competitive game. You give up so much map position. Like, Monica's late to this spot, he gets naded right away. Right? If you're going AFK, or if you know you're going to go AFK, you need to tell your teammates and call a timeout. Alright? So, what I noticed is Monica has pretty good map movement. And what I mean by that is he's very familiar with the map. He knows how to get around the map, what he can jump onto, jump over. It's very important. He also knows when, generally, to take his knife out, right? So what you noticed before is he had gotten flashed, and he took his knife out to run away, right? It's really smart because if you're flashed, you're not going to be able to fire. Man, great shot. You're not going to be able to shoot back when you're flashed. So the best thing for you to do is just pull your knife out and retreat as quickly as possible. Looks like everyone bought body armor for round 1 on the CT side, which is the right decision in my opinion. You always want to buy something on the first round, always. Alright, you're kind of out of position right now. Yeah, so if it wasn't for your really good shooting and reaction time there, Monica, like, you should have been dead. You were exposed from way too many angles, and you were holding that spot by yourself. You didn't even have a teammate supporting you to cover one of the other angles. Maybe like your teammate should have went long, so you didn't have to watch your back as much. Right. Looks like the CTs won that round. So now everyone on this team should be buying something. I would recommend a rifle, like a FAMAS in this case, probably. But it looks like everyone bought SMGs. Which, if you watch my CSGO game economy video, you'll realize that buying an SMG on round 2 after a win doesn't necessarily give you a good advantage, because the T's, depending on if they got the bomb planted or not, or if they got some kills, they could force up and buy SMGs too, and then there goes your gun advantage, right? If you win round 1, you always want to maintain a gun advantage. Alright, 3-on-1. In a 3-on-1 scenario, or even on a 2-on-1 scenario, you generally want to group up, right? Because it is very unlikely that that one person is going to kill all 3 of you. But if you let them take the fight 1v1, and then another 1v1, and then another 1v1, it leaves an opening for them to get lucky and basically, you know, come back. Good job. A good strategy when you see an enemy and you're with a teammate, you guys want to peek at the same time. Right, because then it forces the T to decide who's he going to shoot at. He might get confused and shoot at both of you, right? And then that'll, you know, do a little bit of damage on both of you, but not really kill either of you. Alright. Smoke. This is pretty much the same setup as before. Probably not a great idea to play the same setup the exact round after, because the enemies are kind of gonna know the spots that you play, right? You gotta mix it up. Alright, so he just got outgunned there. That seems to have happened a couple times during this match, where he just wasn't hitting his shots. You know, I definitely recommend trying one of the pre-fire maps or practice maps, or even Aimtastic, all of which I have videos to. I'll link them in the description below. You definitely want to work on your aim. You know, it seems like you have a good sense of general positioning, but you're just getting outgunned during certain parts of this match. These guys are on 14-7, so that kind of forces everyone to have to force up. And, you know, when your enemy is about to go on point game, you kind of have to force up. Otherwise, the best you're going to get is a tie, right? Alright, so Monica did the extremely early rotate and basically gave up B site. That's something you want to be careful about. You know, unless your teammates have seen the bomb, you know, you don't want to over-rotate, right? Especially if you're at B site by yourself, right? They're relying on you for information, so rotating too quickly is not a great idea. Also, you know, I saw this happen a couple times during this match where you basically were running with your knife out when you should have had your gun out. Especially if you only have a pistol, right? Like, running with your knife out doesn't give you that much more speed. So, you know, if you're on a pistol save and you only have a pistol, just keep your pistol out the whole time. Just run with your pistol, it's fine. So Ace Taste Soap has an SMG. This is the last round. Saucy should have dropped them. Like, that's unacceptable. That shouldn't happen. Gotta be careful. Ooh. So that was a pretty bold move by Monica. Not necessarily a terrible move to try to rush the guy as he was reloading, because you could hear the guy reloading, but you could also hear that there was another guy with him, right? So the second you decide to leave this doorway, you know, you risk exposing yourself to multiple enemies, and that's exactly what happens. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Alright, so as always, let's end things on a positive note. Let's check out these clips of Monica going moose mode. So, nice kill. Good trade.